Welcome to the first episode of this year's DIY Christmas series. In this video, we're going to show you how to build a DIY pet bed using store-bought lumber, furniture feet from Osborne, as well as edge banding from Osborne. Stay tuned and we'll be right back. For this project, we're using an 8-foot pine project panel as well as some plywood that we picked up from our local hardware store. We're going for roughly a 2-foot by 3-foot pet bed. This will fit a medium-sized pet, so we're going to cut 2 sides at 24 inches and 1 side at 36 inches to make up our overall box. If you have a smaller or larger pet than this, you can easily adjust the dimensions for this project for your own personal use. Now that our project panel is cut, we can get a rough idea of the shape of our pet bed. To secure the side panels together, we chose to use a wood screw by pre-drilling into each side. This is going to create a more rustic look, but you can use other forms of attachments such as brad nails, miter joints, or pocket holes depending on your preferences. You can fill these holes with some wood putty before finishing to hide any unwanted screws. Now that our side panels are attached, we can cut out the plywood bottom. This is going to be the exact size of the interior space of our box, so be sure to take a final measurement before cutting your plywood to size. Next, we can use a finish sander to remove any harsh edges and then test fit the plywood bottom into the box, making sure there are no visible gaps. To attach this bottom panel, I'll use a similar process that I did with the side panels. First, I'll add a wood clamp to the front of the box to keep everything together and then pre-drill through both pieces to avoid any cracking or splitting when inserting a screw. Depending on the thickness of your lumber, it's important to use a proper length screw, as well as making sure that the screw is going in straight into the plywood. For the front of the box, I want to add some edge banding to hide the ingrain in the plywood seams to give it a more uniform look. Osborne offers edge banding in various sizes and wood species depending on your needs. All of our edge banding features a pre-glued backing that can be heated up and applied to various surfaces. If you're interested in a more in-depth tutorial on how to apply edge banding from Osborne, you can reference the video above or in the description. Next, you can fill these screw holes and any imperfections in the wood using some pine wood putty, then sand the entire assembly to 220 grit and apply the wood finish of your choice. Next, we can install the furniture feet to the bottom of our box. For this project, we'll be using the ram's horn metal foot part 44925 on our website. This is a 4.5 inch furniture foot that can be screwed directly to any wooden surface. For our project, I chose to install these feet on the very edge of our box so that they can be seen from any angle. These furniture feet will come with supplied wood screws for attachment, but you may need to select a different screw depending on the thickness of your material. Next, you can add the cushion of your choice to your pet bed. This size is made to fit most 36-inch pet beds. Now that your project is complete, we can take a closer look. Thank you for joining me for this video. If you're interested in any of the products used in this build, be sure to check out the links below in the description. As always, be sure to like, subscribe, and leave us a comment, and we'll see you next time in the Builder Studio.